Hey everyone, welcome to Let's Find Out, the show that gives you all you need to know about the ins and the outs of the automotive world, brought to you by VHIX. Have you ever heard the term different strokes for different folks? Well, engines embody that notion. I'm your host, Jeff Wilson, and today we're talking engines, from their effect on the environment to their effect on your wallet and everything in between. Buying a car involves a lot of decisions, and even though you might not see yourself as picking out an engine, the engine is really the foundation of your vehicle. To help us with that foundation, we've brought in our trusty expert, Michael Pettiford. Michael, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
What's an engine?
Well, how an engine works is it's just an air pump, okay? You bring the air in, you squeeze the gasoline, there's a little explosion, that moves the piston, that moves the crankshaft, go through the transmission, go through the diff, and that's what makes the wheels
That's when
move.
I can start steering.
That's when you can start moving.
Is there more than one kind?
Yeah, there's gasoline,
Oh, right.
there's diesel,
Sure.
there's
Okay.
hybrid, and then there's electric, and in development is hydrogen.
Hydrogen, okay. What about the gas motors? Let's talk about those.
Well, the gas motors, usually this is where you're going to pay the least amount for a particular car. Like
Okay.
if you look at your economy cars, you're going to find only gas motors there, little bitty gas motors that get really good mileage and don't cost a lot of money. So,
And I think I already know, but who's driving a gas engine?
well, most people drive gas engines. I mean, you know, even supercars are pretty much only gas engines.
Okay.
But the economy, on the economy side, almost exclusively gas.
Now you touched on diesel. What would be an advantage of getting a diesel engine?
Well, longevity,
Okay,
extra power.
sounds good.
Like for towing or going up the mountains, passing,
Okay.
diesels are going to be really good at that.
Okay, hybrid advantages.
Well, there, if you have short trips in town, like let's say you're a mom and you got to take your kids to soccer practice and
Okay.
to school,
Okay.
and you're just going pretty slow, not any high-speed work, hybrids can get really dramatically better mileage.
And that's really their main advantage, is the gas mileage and their effect on the environment.
Right, less emissions.
Okay, cost differences between those three.
Gas is going to be least expensive, hybrids and diesels a little more expensive.
I'm going into the dealership and I look into the engine and it says 4.2 liter V6, 250 horsepower.
Absolutely.
What do I have there? I don't even know what I've got.
Well, the 4.2 liters is just the size of the motor.
Okay.
If you take the bore of the piston times all the cylinders, you'll end up with that displacement. Okay.
Okay.
It's just the size of the motor. And then the V6, V8, V10 is just the engine layout, how the
Okay.
pistons are sitting in the block, and how many cylinders. And the horsepower is just, of course, how much power all this stuff put together makes.
It seems like the way life works is if you get more of something, you pay more. Is that true with the liters and the V6s and the horsepowers?
It's absolutely true. Like if you have a V10 motor, the advantage is it's going to be the smoothest motor on the highway. It's going to be vibration free, but you're going to pay for the extra cylinders. When you go to get a tune-up or anything like that, it's going to cost more.
Okay. Well, as always, on every topic, it seems like there's way more than I'm expecting to get. Michael's always got even more than that, I'm sure. Michael, thanks for the great info.
My pleasure.
Thanks to Prestige Imports for having us out. Thanks to you guys for tuning in. I'm your host, Jeff Wilson. We'll see you again next time on Let's Find Out.